Welcome to Summer Strummin 2022.
This is the first and official video of the launch of the Summer Strummin series.
Check out our announcement video and our prize vlog for this year's Summer Strummin to see how you can be involved and how you can win one of our 4 awesome guitar prize packs that we're giving away.
Today we are checking out a guitar from our Summer Strummin sponsor, Journey Instruments, that we think could be the ultimate beach and travel guitar.
Today we're trying out and unboxing one of Journey Instruments' collapsible carbon fiber guitars, the FF660M.
So before we get into the guitar, what makes Journey Instruments really cool is how they provide you with a TSA compliant backpack / travel guitar case. It comes with a laptop pocket in here, and this one actually rolls like a suitcase. So there's a handle that pops out at the top. You can just unzip and you can pop it up, and then we have wheels right here on the bottom, and you can wheel this thing through the airport and not have to wear it on your back. So first impression, this has a really smooth matte black finish and kind of has an interesting texture because it's carbon fiber, not wood.
Another thing that we love about Journey guitars is that they actually come out of the box with Elixir Strings, which we love. Elixir Strings. We put on every guitar we own, so the fact that it already has some on there, we are stoked about.
So far we've only tried out Journey's collapsible guitars that are made out of wood, but we've always been curious about their carbon fiber model because it's almost impossible to destroy, which makes it a great beach or travel guitar. If you think of, the horror stories that you hear about people checking their guitars in when they're flying and then they get broke in half, this might be a really great option in lieu of a regular wood guitar. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble the guitar here. So notice how the neck has a hole and then there's a screw right here on top of the body. You wanna line these up here. This can be a little intimidating with just how the strings are, but I promise everything's locked in, everything is okay. Just make sure you have this lined up. So if you notice up here, my hand is pressing into the headstock, and then I'm also at the same time gonna be pressing into the body. Lock that into place. It's scary the first time you do it, but I promise you're gonna be okay. And then you wanna go ahead and you want to use this in the back to lock this into place. And just remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It helps you remember. And you want to really crank this thing tight because the tighter you crank it, the lower your action is going to be. Really use your strength here. Can we have some Cody strength?
We can have some Cody strength, yeah. You did pretty good, but I just got like another half turn in.
Perfect.
That feels pretty good.
That feels great. Take it slow if you need to, but I promise you, it's not gonna combust or anything. Just in case you were wondering, the songs that we were jamming on to test out the guitar was Island in the Sun by Weezer and
Upside Down by Jack Johnson.
We'll be teaching those this week for Summer Strummin. So after doing a little bit of jamming, we want to give you our first impressions of this guitar, starting off with the feel. Jamming on this thing was super comfortable. I love the 3/4 size. Regular size guitars, great too, but there's just something about the size of this guitar that I just really love. I think because you can kind of sit a little differently and more lax with it.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yes, and also playing it is super comfortable, but just make sure that you tighten this knob super tight to lower your action.
The next thing we want to speak on regarding our first impressions is the sound of this guitar. And I'll tell you that I'm actually more impressed with this than I thought I was going to be. A lot of times carbon fiber guitars, and especially smaller carbon fiber guitars, again, this is about the size of a 3/4 size guitar, will be kind of more mid-range and a little bit tinny, won't have very much low end, but this is actually super balanced. It has a lot more low end than I expected it to. It sounds like a very balanced guitar, and I would say even one of the more balanced 3/4 size guitars that I've ever played, and I've played quite a few of them.
And the last factor we want to talk about is the convenience of having a carbon fiber guitar, but not just a carbon fiber guitar, a collapsible carbon fiber guitar. The fact that you can break this down in half, put it in a TSA compliant, rollable through the airport bag, put it in the overhead bin of an airplane is incredible, but also the fact that it is pretty much almost indestructible. So if you're flying with this thing, can we say what Unsaid Airline is really known for breaking guitars in half? They probably won't be able to do this.
So all that said, guys, we are super stoked on the Journey Instruments FF660M.
We'll be posting videos and reels with it throughout Summer Strummin this week.
We're also curious. We would love to know in the comments down below where you would travel with this Journey guitar.
We'll see y'all tomorrow for our next Summer Strummin video on Cody's channel.